All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to take our Quebec City Ace Nordiques into the Year 2 playoffs. 1 year, we were able to turn it around up here in Quebec City. We have done a little bit of a rebuild, getting younger players, but this year, I don't know what happened with our team, but 52 regulation wins, 27 regulation losses, and 3 overtime losses. Good enough for second in the NHL. So, the Quebec City Ace Nordiques have completely turned this around. So before we get started here, because this is going to be our first playoff series, I just want to make sure I do not forget to do anything. Yes, we are going to still turn on injuries for the playoffs, just like we did for NHL 13. And also, what I want to do is I want to turn off, assistant coach rotate goalies. I'm going to turn it off for the playoffs so that Eddie Lack is out there unless I want to make the change to Markstrom, okay? So if you guys could again remind me before we start the Year 3 season sim to turn that back on, okay? And injuries as well while you're at it. So we've taken care of that. And also, I did not upgrade this yet because I figured we wouldn't have to deal with it until years 3, years 4. But we're in the playoffs now, so let's increase our medical trainer or whatever he's called, so that medical staff, so that hopefully we can maybe avoid some injuries, or when an injury happens, have him come back as soon as possible. So yeah, I can go up by 2. I was going to save it for the amateur scout, but you know what? We're not going to have too many, good picks coming up in the next few years. We already have our 4.5-star potential players, and if we continue to have years like this, the amateur scouts not really necessary at this point. So the medical staff, I had a lot of bad injuries back in Vancouver in 2013, so I really want to get the medical staff up there. So we'll just upgrade it by 2. There you go. I'm fine with that. And last but not least, let's take a look at the team that we have up in the first round. That would be the Washington Capitals. 46 wins, 30 losses, 6 overtime losses. So, technically we should be a better team if you take a look at those regular season records. But they have the man, Alexander Ovechkin. And I don't know, I haven't been able to have any of these single game simulations, really. So I don't know how these guys are going to play. But that first line, Alexander Ovechkin, Backstrom, and Erat, pretty good. I'd say Erat is maybe a second liner, but still, Ovi and Backstrom. Got to watch out for those two. Second line, you got Wolski, Johansson, and Brouwer. Pretty good second line. Wolski's a little bit low for me, but Brouwer is that good grinder. Johansson looks like he's pretty good in this game. It's just Wolski. But he might have a really good offensive category, so I won't... I'm not going to say anything bad about him because he'll pull a Dadonov on me. Third line, you got Chimera, Like, and Joel Ward. I'd have Brooks Like up on the second line, but I guess he's a center alongside of Johansson. Not a bad, that's actually a pretty grindy third line. I like that third line. And then the fourth line, Perreault, he should be up there. Grabowski, he should be up there. And then Eric Fair. So you know what? They do have some depth, and if they get some injuries, guys like Perreault and Grabowski might get a chance up there. But they got an 85 on the third line and then 2 83s on the fourth line, right? 2 playmakers. So they definitely have some goal-scoring options here in Washington. And you might actually see some weird goals scored, but I'm going to keep my eye on Perreault and Grabowski. 2 playmakers on the fourth line. They might get some weird goals for them. Defense, they got Alsner and Carlson, pretty good. Salo and Green, pretty good. And then Hillen and Orlov. Yeah, they got a pretty good defensive core. And then Neuwirth or Holtby. Let's see. Neuwirth 86 and Holtby 85. So if we run into that same problem that we had during the regular season where the goaltenders are all over the place, it really doesn't matter who's starting for them. They got similar goalies in there. Both starting goalies, I'd say. So, you know what? These guys actually might cause us some trouble. They got a pretty good team here. They got a pretty good team. On paper, they match up against us quite well. Going back to what I was saying, I didn't think we'd be this good of a team this year, but... yeah, Huberdeau is up there with Backstrom, which is nice. Eberle, though, he's not up there with Ovechkin. Then, you see what I mean about their depth on the fourth line. If they move those guys up, they do have a pretty good competitive team with us on the second and third line. Defensively, I'd say we're pretty even. Maybe they have a little bit better on the first line, but I don't know. I like our defensive core. And then goaltenders, as long as Eddie Lack stays in there and plays like he's been playing the whole year, we should have a good, even battle in the net. So, you know what? Even though we were second in the NHL and we're probably up against the 7th-seeded Washington Capitals here, I think that they're going to give us a tougher job than we originally thought, all right? Now, one last thing before we start this. I should have done this at the beginning, but right now it's at Brian Campbell as our captain, which makes sense, right? Fleischman and Kopecky. But you know what? We had a great year. We're going into the playoffs. I've got to set the captains going forward. Our captain has got to be Jonathan Huberdeau. That's right. This guy has had a great year for us. Another great year. He's clearly going to be our best player going forward. All right, nothing against Barakov, but this guy, he's already proven it to me. So yeah, he gets the captaincy. Alternate captaincy's got to go to Jordan Eberle. All right, and then on the back end, yeah, you know what? For right now, it can be Campbell because he had a great year and he's our veteran back there. Okay, so Jonathan Huberdeau, Jordan Eberle, and Brian Campbell would be our captains going into the year 2 playoffs. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I should have done that at the beginning of the series, but you know what? It's actually not that bad because Campbell would have been the. I think he would have been, unless there's somebody else I'm not remembering. But yeah, Campbell would work as a what's it called? As a captain. All right, so hang on. Let me just go for a drink here. That's much better. All right, so here we go. NHL 14, single game simulation for the playoffs. This is the first time we're doing it. Round 1 against the Washington Capitals. Just keep Alexander Ovechkin off the board. We might have a good chance. And Grabowski. I don't want Grabowski scoring any goals either. So here we go. First period for Quebec City playoffs, and I don't even know how long. First period. All right, so we get scored on twice, Brooks, Like, and Ovechkin. But our newly named captain, Jonathan Huberdeau, gets us on the board. Only down by 1. We're only down by 1. Here we go. Second period. All right, still down by 1. Come on, boys. Third period. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody step up for us. Somebody step up for us. There it is. Thomas Fleischman. It's not over just yet. Good game-time goal there on home ice. The fans are going crazy. All right, come on. First game in a while for a playoffs. Come on. Let the fans go home happy. We're in overtime, boys. It's getting crazy now. Uh-oh. PK. PK. It's a long one. Good job on the PK, boys. Come on. Somebody step up for us. Jesus. Eddie Lack is playing good offense. Holy crap, second overtime for the first game. And Alexander Ovechkin, a slap shot from the point. All right, it looks like it wasn't a power play, but that's where he shoots it from the power play. Can't be too angry about that, all right? I mean, obviously, on paper, we should be the better team. We had the better regular season record, but still, we're in the playoffs. This is good. We're going up against, on paper, a good team here in Washington. And Alexander Ovechkin, I mean, 2 goals for him. What did I say? We got to keep him off the board, man. 94 overall player. It's going to be hard, but that's the key to success against the Washington Capitals here. So that was a pretty good game. I'm not going to make any line changes just yet. If we lose another one, I might try to shake things up. But for right now, we're going to leave it the same, okay? This lineup right now, this has got us that second overall in the NHL. Let's just see what happens here in Game 2. Home ice again. Come on, give the fans something to cheer about. First period. All right, 2-1 again. Backstrom and Grabowski. Shore gets a power play goal, but still down 2-1 again. All right, come on, boys. Tied up second period. All right, there you go. Brendan Prust, the trade deadline pickup, working out for us in the playoffs. All right, so again, we're going into the third period, tied 2-2. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Somebody score a goal. Oh, power play. Good job. Oh, another penalty kill. Come on. Oh, the assistant or alternate captain, Campbell. Power play again. Come on now. Come on now, Eddie Laddie Lack. Let's go. Ole, 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 ole. First playoff game in how long for the Quebec City Ace Nordiques? I don't even know their playoff history back when they actually had the Nordiques. I don't even know if they made the playoffs at all, but it's been a while, nevertheless. And the Quebec City Ace Nordiques, their first playoff win. Oh my God. That's satisfying, boys. And we avoid going down 2-0 in the series. So we're back in this series right away. But, look at this. Quebec City player Brian Bickle's been injured with a sore foot. This is the playoffs. You can't play through a sore foot. Give me a break. Oh my God, what did you take, a pass off the inside of your skate or something? Give me a break. See what I mean? It's stuff like this with injuries that just piss me off. They should be able to play through that, man. Patrice Bergeron, look at him. All right, we got to bring somebody up here. This is why I have Sean Thornton, scratched, okay? Because now we bring up Sean Thornton. There you go. Not to the second line, don't worry. What we're going to do now is... Yeah, we'll do this. Okay, so Shore up to the second line. All right, Thornton, Clifford, Talbot. Talbot, you're up here, and then we're going to go Prust, Thornton, and Clifford, okay? None of them are face-off takers, whatever. I'm just going to leave him in there. Excuse me. Let me just go through here. Oh, yeah, Bickle didn't have anything but 5-on-5 time, didn't he? So that's actually not that big of a loss. I mean, it is. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like we're losing Huberdeau or Eberle or a goaltender like we did in Vancouver, okay? So it's not the end of the world there. Ooh, how long did it say he'd be back for? I didn't actually even read that. Let's see. NA. Doesn't show? What the hell? Doesn't... Hang on. Is that a glitch or something? Let me just go to... where is it? Injury reports. Usually it shows you how long. Needs to be evaluated. Oh, all right. So his sore foot needs to be evaluated, I guess. Not enough time has gone by. Do I evaluate him? No. I guess maybe I just need to upgrade my medical staff a little bit more so I can get... Maybe. Who knows? All right, let's just continue here. Game 3, we're going on the road. Washington, baby. You know they're going crazy in Washington. They want a successful playoff run with Ovechkin. All right, so here we go. They want at least a third round. We got to stop them in their tracks. And I want a better first period here. 2 first periods so far. We've been down 2-1. Let's go. Let's get off to a good start here. Eddie Laddie Lack. First period. All right, there you go. That's more like it. 2-1 for us this time. Shore gets another power play goal, and he's a great player on the power play. And Mueller as well, so that second line. Good job. Joel Ward gets them 1, but it's a 2-1 game for us. So I'd like another one, but just keep them off the board. That's the important thing. Second period. God damn it. Mikhail Grabowski. What'd I say about that fourth line, man? Watch out for it. He's got 2 this series so far. Here we go. Third period. Let's go. Come on, boys. Somebody step up for us. Oh, power play again. Good job. Our penalty kill's actually been pretty good in the third period. Backstrom gets a goal on Eddie Lack. Come on, somebody tie it up. It's not over just yet. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're trailing in the series again. Man, weird series so far. Every game 3-2, has it? I think so. God damn it, man. It's our goals against, I think. We're scoring goals somewhat consistently. 2 goals going into the third period or by the third period, which isn't bad. But it's not like we have that shutdown goaltender who can keep us to 2 or less a game, Eddie Lack, he's doing fine. He's only allowing 3. And in these 2 games, I mean, this game was overtime, so... I don't know. We're a tweener team right now. It's like our goalie's playing average or just a little bit above average, and our offense is playing average as well. But we're playing against a team that goaltender and goals for are slightly better than ours, right? So we need to start to blow them out of the water. I don't know. Something has to happen here. Hang on 1 second here, boys. Let me blow my nose. All right, so we are down 2-1 in the series. I was thinking of maybe doing some line changes. But you know what? Every game has been pretty close. Let's ride it out. If we go down 3-1, then I'll make some changes. I knew it. When I was looking at this team on paper, I knew these guys would be a tough team to handle. Even though we had that really good regular season, the Washington Capitals, they still got a really good team there. And that damn fourth line, man, Grabowski and Perreault. I told you. Here we go now. Come on. We got to tie this up. First period. All right. You know what? That's a success in itself. We had a first period where Lack did not allow a goal. I'll take that. Come on now. Give me another one and give us a goal, boys. Second period. All right. We got 2. But Eddie Lack allows 2 again. My God, man. We do not have that elite goalie who can just shut it down. See what I mean about our offense, though? 4th game in a row where we've scored at least 2 goals. So our offense has been giving us something. We just can't keep them off the board. So here we go. Third period. Come on, boys. Come on. Power play. Oh, we started penalty kill. Good job. All right, we started off. Oh, penalty kill. Yes. Good job. Kopecky on the power play. Man, that second line power play is great. Come on, boys. We need this. He allowed 3. God damn it. I was thinking another 3-2 game. Jesus, overtime again. Good God. Come on. Oh, no. Woo! Kyle Clifford, another trade deadline pickup that the fans wanted. And he comes through for us in overtime, tying up the series at 2. Man, that was a big goal, Clifford. That was a big goal. If you don't get another one for the rest of the playoffs, I could care less. That's a big goal. We were 1 goal away from being down 3-1 in the series, and you could have pretty much said that's all she wrote right there. I mean, this team they're scoring goals on us. That's the one thing. But the good news is that our offense has yet to be completely shut down. 4 games, we've got at least 2 goals a game. 2 goals, 3 goals, 2 goals, 4 goals. So, we just need Eddie Lack. Eddie, I mean, it's 2-2. If you can have one of the next 2 games where you win the game for us, no matter what, that'll push us to Game 7. So, Eddie Lack, I'm calling on you now. Our offense has been there. You've been so-so. You haven't had a horrible game, all right? But it's time for you to have like a shutout or a 1-goal game, okay? I'm calling it right now. On home ice as well. So here we go. I'm not doing any line changes. Come on, boys. I mean, I'm starting to think it wouldn't be the worst thing if we lost this the first round, but now it's tied 2-2. We can win this series. Let's go. All right, here we go. Come on, Eddie Lack. I'm calling you out. First period. All right, there you go. But offense now. I don't need you to shrivel up and die. I need you to keep doing what you've been doing. Come on now. Second period. Eddie Lack. Joel Ward. All right, it's only 1 offense now. You see what I mean, though? This is... Our offense was eventually going to shrivel up. But theirs hasn't yet. Come on now. We can still win this game. I don't want to fall down 3-2 in the series. I do not want to fall down 3-2 in the series. Good kill. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Don't make this go down to the Wojtek Walski on the second line. Gets a slap shot from way out there. And yeah, there it is. Oh, we get one. Oh, my God. Well, I get one at least, I guess. But there you go. Eddie Lack played pretty good. I mean, he played good, don't get me wrong. Our offense didn't show up that game, though. You know what I mean? That's the game that I was hoping for us. They had it, though. Their goaltender had it. But I did say to Eddie Lack, as long as he has it in the next Game 5 or Game 6. So he didn't have it in Game 5. All right, he allowed 2 there, which a 2-goal game is not that bad. But still, we need something that can just shut it down. You know what, boys? I'm not going to do any line changes. I don't feel like anything would help us. We're in every game. It's a 1-goal game every game, you know. I mean, we're close. It's just the simulation has to be on our side. You know, the hockey gods have got to be on our side. So I'm not making any line changes. We're just going to run with it, okay? Huberdeau and Eberle, though, I'd like it if you guys could have a nice offensive night. And Eddie Lack, man, come on. I mean, I know you're only making 1-point-something million a year, but let's go. This is your chance to become an elite goalie in this league. Come on now, boys. Here we go. Game 6 on the road. I don't care if we're on the road. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. First period. God damn it. Perreault on the 4th line. What did I say about Grabowski and Perreault, man? How many goals have those guys got together? Jesus. Come on now. They only have 3 goals, man. We're playing so much better than 14 shots to 3, and they're up 1-0. Give me a freaking break. Come on, offense! Second period. Oh, my God. Look at the shots. 25-10, they're up 1-0. Holy crap! What is this? Third period. Come on, boys. Come on. Don't let our magical season be over already. Not already! Come on, tie it up. Jonathan Huberdeau. Oh, Sean Matthias on the 3rd line. Yes, all right, 1-1 game. Come on, offense. Eddie Lack is playing good for us. Offense! Shit! Huberdeau and Eberle, where are you two? Huberdeau and Eberle, where are you two? I need you to step up right now. No! Ovechkin! Son of a captain bitch. Oh, my God. You know what? I'm not even going to get that angry. Shit's going to happen that way. Even though we had the better regular season, you look on paper. Alexander Ovechkin, you know, he's had it coming. You can't ever not expect the Washington Capitals to eventually get to the Eastern Conference Finals, maybe even the Stanley Cup Finals. Ovechkin wants it this year, and we're too young of a team. Oh, my God, that's a pain in the freaking ass, though, man. We had it. Eddie Lack, you played pretty good in the last 2 games, only allowing 2 goals. All right, but what did I say? I wanted our offense to step up, and we only scored 2 goals in the last 2 games. So even though our offense was something that was working earlier on for us in the series, Washington Capitals, they just outplayed us. Their goal scoring was a lot better, and their goaltender was a lot better. So you know what? Can't really be angry, boys. It was a good first year, or a good second year. Good first year to be a competitive team for the Quebec City Ace Nordiques. The fans gave us a standing ovation back in Game 5, knowing it might be the last game. They know that next year is going to be a much better year, and so do I. But now, all of a sudden, standards go from down here all the way up there, okay? Automatically, next year, playoffs and automatic second round. Anything less is a disappointment. So we got to start planning for the offseason, boys. So let me know, and I will see you in the next video.